Hey guys, Jim here. I'm going to do something I don't typically do. I'm going to talk about something non-knife related. It still kind of falls into our little community a little bit because a lot of the guys that love good knives, love nice skull and sterling silver jewelry. I'm basically doing this because I had a lot of requests from my Instagram followers and a few of you guys here on YouTube that saw this particular ring on my finger the other night when I did a video. So I just want to quickly give a shout out to Chris Black Designs who created this. And then the gentleman that does all the work, his name is Corey. I had decided a long time ago that I wanted to get my logo that you see right up there that I've used for years. I wanted to have that logo transformed from that 2D artwork that I have. It was drawn by a friend of mine who's a tattoo artist. And I wanted to make it into my own skull ring because I'm very big into skull rings. Obviously, when you have a last name like Skelton, you are going to embrace all things skull related. And I have been turned down by some of the best makers out there. I mean, I've gone to Dead Ringers, I've gone to everybody. And I was gifted a Chris Black Designs skull lanyard bead by Chris Martin at Phantom Steelworks. And I fell in love with that. I was like, dude, this is like insane detail and high quality in this sterling silver little tiny little bead. Well, not really tiny. It's a big ass bead for a bead. And I said, I would love to get one of his rings. And I looked at a few of their rings. This is the Chops, by the way. This was a limited edition of 20 made for the world. And he did an 18 karat gold tooth in there as well. I said, I really want to get into one of his knives, but I wondered, do you think you could give him a call since you guys are friends and see if he would make a custom one-off knife for me? He's like, yeah, I'm happy to talk to him. So, you know, he talks to him and he says, yeah, Chris says, shoot him an email and he definitely wants to do it with you. And, you know, over the course of just one or two emails, after seeing my the artwork, Corey says, yeah, he goes, it's going to be a challenge because you're going from 2D to now it's three-dimensional. Now I have to figure out how to attach your goatee and everything else to a three-dimensional skull and make it look good. And you know what? I think he friggin' nailed it. And it only took him about 2 weeks to do the whole thing. It was a one-off mold. The mold is destroyed. And he even listed that right here in the back. It says, limited one only. And then he's got my thing back there, Jim Skelton Design. And what he usually does is he will put his maker's mark and whatnot in the sides of the skull. And he says, I really wanted to keep yours clean. So we put everything on the inside of the skull. So there you see right there inside of the ring. This is really, really, really well crafted. The details in this are just mind-blowing. I mean, you got everything down to the whiskers, the teeth, I mean, just everything, just wow. And it's a massive ring. And you see it's very, very large. It's 1 inch in this direction. I believe it's a ½ inch in that direction. I don't know if I can quite get my hand turned around there. But there it is on the hand. Very, 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 very big ring. Every ring that you will get a certificate of authenticity. This is mine for this particular knife. There it says the date it was born. The item number, instead of saying Chops or whatever, it's the Jim Skelton Design logo skull, 925 sterling silver, custom made. Limited of one only. I thought that was really cool that he made these things up. So very, very nice. The packaging that you get, simple but classic. There you go. Just a magnetic flap on there. Bingo, bango. And now let's take a look at the Chops. Now this is one that you would be able to buy. I don't know if he has any left right now because he only made 20 of them. Mine happens to be number 17 of those 20. And so there it is right there. He is located in Australia. It took 9 days from the day he dropped it in the post to the time that I received it here in Miami, to give you an idea of how long it takes to ship. There it is, Chops ring, 925 sterling silver with 18 karat gold tooth. And there is Corey's signature. So very cool. Nice parchment look to it. And we'll take a good look at this one as well. This is going to be a fairly short video because I don't have a lot to say, except that the quality, the detail work is utterly amazing. You guys have seen the photographs that I've taken that I put up on my Instagram. If not, find me on Instagram at Jim Skelton TV and just scroll through my profile and you'll see the many pictures that I've taken of both of these rings. Here's the interior of the ring right there. 20 limited pieces. And the Chris Black logo right there. Very sinister, very mean looking. I already have one finger occupied. Take off my wedding ring here. My wife will love that. And there it is right there on the finger. Very prominent, very large. Certainly not a toy. Oh, it's weird to wear after wearing. This is my wedding ring that I designed and had made for me. A lot of people ask about that. No, I'm never going to release these. I actually, with the jeweler that made it for me back with the old network that I was on, in order to get them to make it, I had to make some for us to sell them. I think we made like 10. We sold 10. So that's the only ones ever. I did that because I was in such desperate need when I was going to get married in 2006 to my second wife. I wanted something unique and special, and I always have 1 carat of diamonds in all my rings. And I couldn't find anything out at retail that would satisfy me, so I said, screw it. I designed my own ring, had a jeweler that we worked with at the time with the network that I was at, and they made it up for me, and it came out amazing. And been wearing it now for, what is that, 8 years. Oh my God. Holy crap. Yeah, that's scary, isn't it? Getting older, older, older. So I've always had an affinity for good jewelry. As far as sterling silver goes, I only go back with sterling silver maybe about 15 years. And I got to tell you, these are the most substantial, beautifully made, highly detailed skull rings I've ever owned. He does an amazing job. So if you're ever looking for really bold, aggressive, and different designs, check out Chris Black Designs. You can find them on Instagram. It's at Chris Black Designs, or just go to their website. I think it's chrisblackdesigns.com. If not, just Google it, just in case I'm wrong. It could just be chrisblack.com. I don't know. But definitely Google it, and you'll find it very, very easily. And he's always doing deals. And, you know, the chops here, he was selling at a discount for $300. Guys, you know, a skull ring of this quality is typically going to run you somewhere between $400 and I'd say about $550, not counting an 18 karat gold piece inlaid into it. So to get it for $300, that was one hell of a steal. And the other great thing is, if the designs that he makes don't strike your fancy, you can submit a design and he will make it for you completely custom, one-off. It doesn't get cooler than that, guys. So definitely check him out. I could not be more happy. This is pretty much going to be on my finger all the time. I don't even know how many times I'm going to get a chance to wear the chops, because I'm always going to be wearing this. So if you run into me at the Blade Show or any other knife shows, you're going to see this on my hand. I'm happy to show it to you. And that's it. That's all I want to say about that. So just a quick video, for me, quick anyway. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.